Hey, you're here because you're thinking about buying the Casio CDP-S360 digital piano. It's everywhere, it's affordable, and the reviews are glowing. You want to know if it's the perfect home keyboard, especially if you're a beginner or need something portable. I'm going to give you the most honest review you'll find, covering everything from the feel of the keys to the hidden quirks nobody talks about. For the best price, click the link in the description. But here's what surprised me most. After testing it for weeks, I found three major problems that almost made me return it. Therefore, if you're about to spend $650, you need to watch this first. Let's start with the biggest selling point, the keys. Casio calls this scaled hammer action. It's supposed to feel like a real piano. And you know what? For the price and the incredibly slim design, it's impressively close. The keys have a nice weight. They're textured with simulated ivory and ebony so your fingers don't slip, and the lower keys are heavier than the higher ones, just like an acoustic. This is a massive win for beginners learning proper technique. But here is problem number one, the deal breaker for some. The action is loud. I'm not talking about the sound from the speakers. I mean the physical asterisk thunk asterisk of the keys bottoming out. It's clacky. If you live in an apartment with thin walls or plan to practice late at night with headphones, the mechanical noise is very noticeable. Therefore, the true grand piano feel comes with a side of plastic percussion that a real piano doesn't have. Intrigued by what a digital piano sounds like when you're not allowed to make noise? Stick around. Now, the sound. Casio packs in 700 tones and 128-note polyphony. That's a lot of sounds, and the polyphony means you can hold down a lot of notes without earlier ones cutting off. The main piano sounds, particularly the concert grand tones, are really quite good. They're clear, rich, and respond well to how hard you play. This is where the CDP-S360 absolutely shines for its price. But here's problem number two, the speaker system. It's weak. The sound comes from two small speakers on the bottom facing downward. It gets the job done for personal practice in a quiet room, but it lacks body and volume. Play something with strong bass or try to fill even a small living room with sound, and it feels thin. Therefore, for serious playing or if you want to feel the music in your chest, you will need external speakers. That's an extra cost and setup, which negates some of that sleek, all-in-one convenience. So, the engine is great, but the exhaust is a scooter muffler. Want to hear the third problem that could save you a huge headache? Let's talk portability because Casio nails it here. This thing is 24 pounds and so slim. You can literally carry it under one arm. It runs on batteries so you can play it in the park. This is a huge advantage over bulkier, heavier models. The design is smart and modern. But here is problem number three, and it's a software heartbreaker. The Casio Music Space app. It's supposed to be the brain of this operation, letting you dig into all 700 tones, use the 6-track recorder, access sheet music, and more. The promise is easy connectivity, no drivers needed. The reality is a buggy, frustrating experience. On both iOS and Android, I experienced lag, disconnections, and features that just didn't work as advertised. It feels like an afterthought. Therefore, if you're buying this hoping for a seamless, app-driven experience to help you learn or compose, you might be disappointed. You'll spend more time troubleshooting than playing. See, I told you this would be honest, but don't click off yet because the resolution is coming. Okay, deep breath. I just gave you three solid reasons to hesitate. The noisy keys, the weak speakers, and the glitchy app. So with all that, why does this piano have a 4.7-star rating on Amazon? Why is it still one of the best-selling digital pianos? Because context is everything. Therefore, let's switch gears. Who is this piano actually perfect for? First, the absolute beginner. If you're just starting, you need weighted keys to build finger strength. The CDP-S360 provides that at an unbeatable price point. The key noise won't bother you. You'll just be thrilled you have a piano. Second, the Space Saver or the Nomad. If you live in a dorm, a tiny apartment, or need to move your piano regularly, nothing beats this form factor. Third, the casual player who just wants a great piano sound to plug headphones into and play. The headphone output is excellent, and with good headphones, the speaker issue vanishes. Think of it like a sports car with a great engine but a cheap radio. You buy it for the drive, not the stereo. Let's dive into the fun stuff they got right. The 200 rhythms and accompaniment features are a blast. Want to pretend you're playing a rock ballad with a full band, or a jazz standard with a walking bass line? It's all in here. The 6-track recorder, when accessed directly on the piano itself and not the app, is a powerful songwriting tool. Duet mode splits the keyboard into 2 identical zones, perfect for teacher and student. It has pitch bend, which is rare at this price, great for synth leads. It's a creative playground. But remember, navigating these 700 tones without the app is like using an old cell phone without a touchscreen. You'll be pressing the function button and a key to select things, which is slow. Therefore, see this as a fantastic physical instrument with a somewhat annoying digital menu. A musician's version of a great cook stuck with a confusing microwave. So, what's the final verdict? Don't buy the Casio CDP-S360 if you need powerful built-in speakers for performance, or if you demand a silent, premium key action. Don't buy it if your entire workflow depends on a flawless companion app. It will let you down. However, you absolutely should buy the Casio CDP-S360 if you are a beginner needing a serious practice tool with weighted keys, if you are severely limited on space or need true portability, or if you want a feature-packed home keyboard where the core piano experience is solid and the extra sounds are a bonus. For $650, the value is still immense, as long as you go in with the right expectations. It's the best in its class for portability and a genuine piano feel in a slimline design. Therefore, my final thought is this. The problems are real, but for its target user, they are manageable compromises for the incredible benefits. It's a fantastic gateway instrument that can inspire years of playing. Ready to get the best possible deal? For the absolute best price on Amazon right now, click the link in the description below. Happy playing!